everybody, welcome back to the Underground Lair here at Stringman Guitars. If you go back 2 videos ago, I think it's 2 videos, I was working on a Schecter Omen Elite bass 4-string. And I was so impressed by the weight of it, the sound of it, when I plugged it into my system, I had to get one. So unfortunately I found out that it's a Guitar Center / Musician's Friend exclusive. Which meant it has to come down here to the Underground Lair and get things fixed, like an entire setup, incredibly horrible fret sprout. I mean, to give you an idea, this is my feeler gauge. You can hear how bad it is. All the frets. So the neck's got to come off of a brand new bass. It comes with Ernie Ball strings, but I don't know what kind. We're going to go with DR strings instead. We're also going to get rid of the crappy tuners because we found on that bass that they have crappy tuners. We're going with the Goto GB707. Now, let's see here, what is it? It says on here, oh yeah, it says back here, I think. Schecter Guitar Research, set up to play. So the first thing we'll check is the string height at the first fret. We want between 18 and 22 thou. I got a 20 thou. That's good. Also notice the rosewood board, it appears to have some kind of finish on it. My clients did not, but we're going to oil it anyhow. I'm not even sure if this is rosewood. It says rosewood in the spec sheet. So it appears they got the string height at the first fret they got pretty good. Let's see what the relief is like. It should be 12 thou. We'll need the capo at the first fret. And go to the 17th fret. We want 12 at the 7th. And it's not. It's more like 14. So not only does the neck have to come off, but we have to adjust the truss rod. These strings, however, it doesn't list what gauge strings these are. Let's measure them and find out. Yeah, 105. 45. Okay, that's what I'm putting on here. So, and also DRs are a little bit different tension-wise than Ernie Ball. I'm not sure why, but I always find that to be the case. So let's go ahead and take the neck off. I hope this doesn't end up being a super long video. I don't use power tools on this. Save this here, get rid of the body, see if any of these other, yeah, they all fell out. Good, 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 good. And remind me when I'm putting this back together that not all those screws are the same length. First thing we'll do is we're going to clean up these sharp front ends. This runs everything at the proper angle. You can hear how it's grinding away at it right away. Okay, I think we got it. That's the treble side. Now we get our fret guru. Gotta remember to keep it on the bench here. Aha. My favorite tool. Has safe edges on it. And makes it beautiful. Not very beautiful there. Beautiful. Alright, boys and girls, we have got our frets polished up to 6,000, and we've put linseed oil on the fingerboard. Of course, we taped off to make sure that there would be no issues. And we've got our Goto 707s. There's the package, which we bought from Philly Luthier. The best price. Just so you know, we did have to use the Dremel to open up. I used a Dremel on the small speed with a little drum sander, because the finish tends to be a little thicker on top of the holes for the tuning machines. Not for the posts, but for this part. And that part's just a hair bigger on the Goto. But as you can see, looking at this and then looking at those are considerably more substantial than the stock tuners. So let me go ahead and take my 4mm. I'm going to do a preemptive. I know it needs a little tighten. We're going to go ahead and make that tightening. There we go. It's really stiff in there. I guess just because it's new, I don't know. But anyhow, we gave it about 1/8 of a turn. I think that's all I'm going to need. So let me go ahead and get the body on it. Okay then, so how do we string up a bass that has Goto, what are they, GB 707s? Yeah. You want to go 1, 2, and about 1/4 of an inch beyond, yeah, 1, yeah, about 1, 2 posts and about 1/4 of an inch past where that string is going to live, and cut it. You put the post in the hole, bend the post over as much as you can without hitting the finish, and bend it around. And you crank it down. Make sure that the string goes below the wrap around. Hard to say, easy to do. Make sure the string goes underneath the wrap above it. That's what I'm trying to say. We shouldn't have to do anything to the nut slots because I measured them first, and it's the same size string. Hopefully that little bit of truss rod wrench I put in there takes care of this. And we're going to end up with about 2.5 winds of string, maybe a little bit closer to 3. Making sure the string comes all the way through the bridge, and making sure that the string winds stay tight. And rinse and repeat. Oh, I almost forgot. My guitar grease. Put a little dab of that in there just to make the tuning stability a little better. I mean, it is a Graphtec XL extra lubricated nut, but still, every little bit helps, right? Right. There's our feeler gauge, the 12th thou variety, 17th fret, 7th fret. We're looking for 12th thou. Right now we're almost there, but I'm going to let the neck settle overnight and let everything else settle. But ain't she pretty and light? I bet this thing goes about 7.5 pounds, if that. Hey boys and girls, we've let this, it's after work tomorrow, by the way, today. We've let this sit, and it's maintained around 5/64 of string height at the 17th, but I'm noticing, you hear that? We go here. Ah! We have a high 2nd fret. So I'm just going to take the whole thing down a bit. In order to do that, we got to loosen off our tension of our strings. Just use a regular triangle file. Let's get you in the movie. Let's put that up there. And we're just going to go across this fret at an angle. We're going to take away some material all the way across. There's less buzz on the treble side and more buzz on the bass side, so the bass side's going to have more taken off of it. You stay there. Basically, I'm just taking the crown off of the top. So it turned out that this fret was so high that we had to take a little bit off of this one and even a little tiny bit off of this one to sort that out. Now I'm going through with microfiber, that's what you make couches out of. Micro mesh. This is a 1500 grit. Same thing I used to polish the frets whenever they were new, but I didn't start at 15. This is about the same as 600 grit wet dry paper. So I'm just taking the roughness off of it with this. And then I'm going to use the 18, which we used at the beginning. And go up to, let's see, 18, 24, 32, 36, 4,000, 6,000. So I will rejoin you then. This was our issue, trying to play there, which then caused that fret to be lower than that fret and lower than this one. So okay, they all work. How about that? I did one, and I almost forgot to turn on the camera. I realized after I did the first one, peeling off the plastic condom that protects the bobbins of your pickups. Like getting a brand new iPhone. Ah. And then we have to get the pickup height decoder, because you know that's going to be wrong. Let's see here, it's going down. Still gotta go down. There we are. Oh, that one's could be a little bit. Yeah, actually, this one could be a little higher too. So we'll go up there. A little higher here. Check them again. Oh yeah, I like that better. I like that better. We use this one over here. Those both come up. Like 1/8 on the bass side and 3/32 on the treble side. So the way these controls work, this is all the way turned back is the bridge pickup, all the way forward is the neck pickup. There's a detent in the middle where both are. It's like having a treble switch and Les Paul in the middle, or the pickup selector and Les Paul in the middle. But then there's variable. And then you got a volume master and a master tone. That all is sorted. Now, with all that said, look at that top. Isn't that beautiful? Got some flame up here, down here, some of the bird's eye down here, and then the other tree is the back, which is just a hand rubbed sort of finish, mahogany string through. Neck is super thin. It does have a scarf joint, which is not uncommon. Now I have the base that I wanted. I just have to throw some strap locks on it and I'll be done. Thank you for watching. If you gained anything out of here, please hit like, hit subscribe. If you're in a Pittsburgh area and you need your guitar brought up to par, I'm on the Facebooks. Just send me an instant message and we'll get you in line. Actually, there's an online right now. Somebody's coming tomorrow. No, Monday. But otherwise, pretty quick turnaround. Thanks for watching. Take care of your neighbor. Take care of the old folks, because they're special. Peace. Have a good rest of your weekend.